You know, we're always looking for that next big brain hack, right? Some complex puzzle or a new app. But what if I told you one of the most powerful brain hacks is something you've been doing your whole life? Today, we're diving into the incredible science behind just taking a walk.
So let's just chew on this for a second. What if the key to a sharper, calmer, more resilient mind wasn't some expensive supplement or complicated course, but was right outside your front door? It sounds almost too simple to be true, doesn't it? Well, let's dig into what the science actually says.
All right, first things first, let's talk about fuel. Your brain is an engine, and it is hungry. It needs a constant stream of good stuff to run properly. And it turns out, walking is basically like flipping the switch on the fuel pump.
And the process is ridiculously simple. It happens the second you start moving. Your heart starts pumping a little faster, right? And that pushes more blood everywhere. But crucially, it pushes more blood straight up to your brain. We're talking a fresh delivery of oxygen and all the good nutrients. It's like a direct-to-your-door meal service for your brain cells.
So what's the payoff for all that extra fuel? Well, it's huge. That delivery service we just talked about, it translates directly into a better performing brain. Suddenly your attention is sharper, your memory gets a little boost. You get that amazing feeling of mental clarity, like the fog is finally lifting. And get this, over the long haul, this simple habit can actually help slow down cognitive decline. That's a big deal. Okay, so it's not just about fuel. That's only part one. Walking also completely changes your brain's chemistry, for the better. Seriously, think of it like your brain's own personal happy hour. I mean, we've all been there, right? That before state, you're mentally fried, you can't focus, motivation is at zero. But look at the after. A walk is like hitting the reset button on your brain. It takes all that fatigue and just transforms it into focus and a much more even, regulated mood. So how does that reset button actually work? It's all about chemistry. When you walk, your brain starts releasing these awesome little chemicals called dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine, that's your motivation and reward chemical. It's what makes you feel like, yeah, I can do this. And serotonin, that's your feel-good, well-being chemical. A simple walk gives you a natural, healthy dose of both.
So we've got fuel, we've got chemistry, but there's a third piece to this puzzle, and it's all about rhythm. The actual physical act of walking, that steady motion, has this incredible calming effect on our entire nervous system.
Yeah, this really nails it. That simple, steady motion. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. It's almost like a form of medication. It breaks you out of that cycle of frantic, racing thoughts and just calms everything down. It's a way to hit pause on that part of your brain that gets stuck in overdrive.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. Look at the numbers. Walking literally reduces the amount of the stress hormone, cortisol, in your system. I mean, look at that drop. Having high cortisol all the time is really bad news for your brain. So by walking, you're actively protecting your brain from the damage that chronic stress can cause. Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. We know it works, but now for the really important question. How much do you actually have to do? What's the prescription to get all these benefits? And you're probably thinking is something crazy, like an hour a day, right? Nope, this is the best part. The research shows that all you need is 10 to 20 minutes. That's it. Just 10 or 20 minutes is enough to kickstart all those amazing changes in your brain we've been talking about. That's the whole prescription. And honestly, this next point might be the most crucial thing to remember. This isn't about some epic once-a-month hike. It's about consistency. A short 15-minute walk every single day is way, way more powerful for your brain than one 3-hour trek on a Saturday. Your brain loves the routine. It thrives on that regularity. So let's bring it all home. The power to get more focused, to feel better, to build a stronger, more resilient brain. It's not some big, expensive secret. It's literally as simple as putting one foot in front of the other. It's right there, waiting for you. So the only real question is, why not start today?
Have you ever felt like your brain just needs a complete reboot? Well, today we're going to explore a really simple, science-backed way to do just that. We're going to uncover how a little dose of nature can literally reset your brain, helping you calm your mind and seriously sharpen your focus.
So, does this sound familiar? You're trying to juggle work, your messages are blowing up, you've got notifications popping up everywhere, and a to-do list that just never ever ends. It feels like your brain is always switched on, right? And you just can't seem to catch a break.
And you know what? That's because in our modern world, it pretty much is. From the second we wake up to the moment our head hits the pillow, our brains are just bombarded with a constant stream of information.
All of that coming at us leads directly to a state of mental overload. I mean, our brains are incredible, but they do have their limits, and we are constantly pushing right past them.
And what happens then? Well, the inevitable result is our stress levels just spike. We feel agitated, we feel totally overwhelmed. And of course, when we're stressed and overloaded, our ability to concentrate just plummets. It becomes so hard to focus on any single thing. So the bottom line is this isn't just a feeling, it's a real cognitive state. Our minds are constantly stuck in overdrive, and that has some serious consequences. Now, what's really fascinating here is how this all creates a vicious cycle. You've got the constant stimulation, which creates overload. That overload leads to stress, which then tanks our focus, making us feel even more overwhelmed. It's a loop that is incredibly tough to break out of.
But what if the solution wasn't some new app or another productivity hack? What if it was something way, way simpler?
Well, it turns out nature offers a powerful and really effective reset button.
And look, this isn't just some feel-good idea. It's a scientifically supported antidote to the mental fatigue we were just talking about. So let's actually dig into how this works.
Okay, so what is actually happening inside your brain when you step outside? Let's get into the real science of how nature actively dials down our stress.
This is where it gets really cool. When we're out in nature, the parts of our brain that are linked to stress actually quiet down. Same goes for the regions that are associated with rumination. You know, when you get stuck in that loop of negative thoughts. Plus, it measurably lowers our main stress hormone, cortisol. It's basically like a natural chill pill for your brain.
And these effects aren't just in your head, oh no. These changes in your brain translate into real physical benefits. Your breathing actually slows down, your heart rate gets calmer, and it can even help you sleep better, all of which are absolutely crucial for your brain's health. But it's not just about chilling out. Nature's benefits don't stop there. It also actively restores your ability to focus. It's literally recharging your mental batteries. Let's see how. The science behind this is so interesting. It's called attention restoration theory. The main idea here is that natural environments grab our attention in a really effortless, gentle way. I mean, think about it. A busy spreadsheet or a chaotic city street demands your intense focus, but nature doesn't. This sort of soft fascination gives the hardworking parts of our brain a much-needed break. Makes sense, right? For most of human history, these were the environments we lived in, so our brains are just wired to process them easily.
And this really lays it all out. On one side, you've got that effortful attention you use for work or navigating a city. It's demanding, it's training. On the other side, you have the gentle engagement that nature gives you. Think about just watching leaves rustle in the wind or clouds moving across the sky. It's automatic, it's totally effortless, and it lets your brain recover.
Okay, so you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but I don't have time to go hiking in the mountains every day. Well, the best part about all this research is that you don't have to. Let's look at how you can actually make this work in your real life.
This quote really is the key takeaway here. It's not about these grand, epic adventures into the wilderness. It's about finding small, regular moments to connect with the natural world right where you are. And honestly, it can be this simple. Just find a bench near some trees on your lunch break. Take a 5-minute walk through a local park. Hey, even just looking out the window at some greenery or the sky can make a real difference. These aren't huge commitments. We're talking about tiny little adjustments to your day.
And remember, the science backs this up. Even a super brief exposure is enough to start feeling the benefits. A few minutes can be all it takes to improve your mood, lower that stress, and give you a boost in mental clarity.
So, it all comes down to this one simple but crucial question. The science is clear, the methods are super easy, the only thing left to do is apply it. So how are you going to find your 5 minutes of nature today?